On this week's video, I'm going to show you guys Rome. It's my first time here, and I'm here because of my fall break, and it's also my birthday week as well. So yesterday we were traveling. I don't like traveling, so I didn't film that. But anyways, we're going to the Colosseum today, and we are at a hotel near the airport. We won't be at this hotel the entire trip. We're going to a Airbnb in the middle of the city, so that'll be really nice. But the breakfast here is really good. That's my breakfast. I'm having pie for breakfast. If you couldn't tell, I'm at the Colosseum now. Right now I'm actually at a tour, that's why I have headphones on and I have my camera. But it's so nice here, I really like it. Even behind too, it's so nice. It's beautiful in terms of how rich in culture. Like, I'm at one of the oldest places that's still existing in the world. That's crazy. I gotta listen to the tour, so I'll be back soon. But I don't want to keep interrupting, and I'm actually paying attention to the history, so bye. I've already learned a lot from this tour, and I enjoy it. Because when I think of the Colosseum, I think of gladiators and Julius Caesar, but it's more than that. And I think it's interesting to know the full story, because in school we were actually never taught that. We are inside the Colosseum now. This is cool.
Who knows? There's talk of maybe extending that reconstructed section all the way to...
Obviously, it's in ruins, but the one thing that I think is kind of cool, the people over there, it kind of looks like they're gonna watch like one of the games. I know that hasn't happened in many years, but still. Wow, it's still pretty intact.
It made some people really...
It's framing the central.
We left the Colosseum and now we are at this other place, and I don't know what it is. I guess I'll find out. After paying attention to the guide, I realized that this area, the one that I was confused of what it was, is where like the ancient Romans elite group would come and get together and like hang out here. It's pretty nice, and it's pretty big too. That's my group. That's the guide. So our tour ended. It was 3 hours and it was interesting. We went to the Colosseum and we saw ancient Roman ruins, and we also saw the Roman Forum. Okay, bye for now. Again, we're back at the apartment now. We had a pizza dinner and it was really good. I had a prosciutto pizza. She had a capricosa, and I would have videoed it, but I forgot to. Don't worry, I won't forget tomorrow. Anyways, that was Rome day number 1. See you tomorrow. The gallery is very strict with their bags, so I had to give away my purse and my camera bag, but I still have my camera and I obviously have my phone. Okay, time to tour, bye. We just finished the tour in the gallery and I learned a lot, and I promise I will tell you about the Colosseum and gallery when I go back to the apartment tonight. Also, there are people who are like doing some sort of Zumba thing out here. Get it. Woo. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the Colosseum now because I actually have time and I'm afraid I'll forget again. So they had both gladiators and animals fighting, and the reason why they had animals fighting is because they didn't really want the gladiators to die, but the animals, they said that like they never made it out alive. And there's 80 openings to the Colosseum, and the gladiators weren't allowed to go around it because that would be rude to the other gladiators, because each one has their own specific opening where they're supposed to go through. And it was built in 8 years, which is pretty interesting given the fact that where I used to live in the US, it took 8 years to build a bank. Okay, now we are going to the park, so I will talk about the gallery later. So the tour ended, and here is a view of Rome. There is a chocolate festival close by, and we are going to have some chocolate and some cannoli. This is a tiramisu tartufo, which is, tartufo is a very popular dessert in Italy. Here's the chocolate festival. It's all down this street, all the white tents. Because we're ultra fat asses, we're probably gonna go back and get more when we're done, but this is really good. It's day 3 in Rome. I'm getting tired of vlogging, but oh well. I'm going to the Basilica and the Vatican. That'll be fun. But my morning has been not fun. I had a chocolate pastry and it was open on both sides. I didn't know it was open on both sides, and it started spilling all over my dress and my purse and my face. So then we had to go to a coffee shop and go to a bathroom and clean myself up. And now we might be a little late to the tour, which is fun. Who makes an open chocolate dripping pastry? Who fucking does that? Anyways, we're kind of here. There it is. To respect, I couldn't vlog inside the Basilica and the Vatican, but it was interesting and our tour was interesting. A few highlights of the tour: a person fainted in the Vatican from our group, and an emergency team had to come and help her, and I hope she's okay. And apparently my dress is too short, so I had to get one of these shawls that people were selling, and it's so annoying. There are all of these people who are just like selling random stuff, like right now, literally like right in front of me. Anyways, it was helpful because I was able to go in, and I wouldn't have if I didn't have one of those. But yeah, and my mom had to get one too, because you're not allowed to show like straps. You have to have your arms covered. Yeah, that's hers. But I saw a lot of cool artworks. Some of it I wasn't able to take pictures of because you're not allowed to take pictures. But anyways, I saw some cool stuff. Okay, so you see that building? On the middle row, on the second window from the right, is where the Pope lives. And here is the Basilica. Yet again, I forgot, I didn't talk about what I learned yesterday. The Borghese Gallery is the oldest museum in Western civilization. So that's cool. And I also saw some very cool artworks there. And I'm usually not that interested in art, but I was interested in that gallery. And it's ranked in the top 20 for the most beautiful art galleries in the whole world.
And sculptures by Bernini.
Yeah. And Bernini is the one artist who the tour guide said was the most Roman artist, either modern civilization or ever. We got our gelato.
Can't wait to have it. Stracciatella and pistachio.
And I got tartuffe and chocolate.
Really good.
We haven't been out this late since we've been here because we do a lot of things like during the day. But now we are, and wow, it's so pretty. Tonight we are going to a nice dinner.
Birthday girl dinner.
Yeah, birthday dinner yet again, as I said. It's during my fall break and my birthday, and my birthday's tomorrow, guys. I don't want to be 17, but you know, you can't always get what you want. There are many people. Very busy nightlife. Now I have to watch my step, that's why I'm looking down. Now we are going to our dinner. Here's the Spanish Steps from below and everything there. I ordered veal, and we both ordered caprese, roasted vegetables, and what did you get?
I got the grilled lamb.
So we had our fancy dinner, and it was very good.
We didn't even have our cheese plate. We split dessert.
I know.
What's
I
that
was
about?
I was actually full. The girl who
That doesn't
eats
happen.
sweet, it doesn't. No, I don't know why. That's so weird. I was actually full. I didn't even eat that much. Here, I'll show you what I'm looking at. Okay, you see that falling light there? People have been throwing that. It's like a toy or something. And that is what I've been watching. Okay, the next time I am going to film, it will be my birthday. I don't want it to be my birthday. I like being 16. Fuck 17. See you when I'm a year older. So today is my birthday. Yay. I don't want it to be my birthday, but it is. And I'm at the, I'll get out of the way for tourists. But anyways, I am at the Trevi Fountain and it's so nice. It's so pretty. Here it is. It's so nice. I did a lot today. I went to my first university class at Alexandra's sister's university. It was very interesting, but due to respect of the teacher, I didn't film at the university, but it was very interesting. We were talking about psychoanalysis, how we are in a happy state and what makes us truly the most happy. And it's actually working, like doing something you love. And relationships don't make a person happy, surprisingly, like everlasting happiness. And we also talked about how teens are having less sex now than they used to because of online dating and stuff like that. The statistics for that were very interesting. Like, I knew that that was true, but I didn't know the statistics. And I thought it was very interesting. Anyways, we are at a very nice restaurant for dinner. And we got a cheese plate. And I also got risotto with mushroom. And I got a cosmopolitan. So it's the last full day in Rome and I am at a cooking class. So we're gonna do some Italian cooking. And right now we are going to the market to get some food for our class. It's an outdoor market. We learned that we are going to make 3 different pastas with 3 different sauces. Our main course will be with free-range chicken, and we're having a peach dessert. I'm excited to make this and eat it. We're making gnocchi, and apparently that's really hard to make, but I hope I can make gnocchi. I think I should be able to. I love cooking, so it's raining now, so I'm gonna put my phone away because it's cracked. So the chef got stuff from the market, and we got vegetables and fruit. Now we're at the cheese shop.
Temperature, so you have to take it.
Now we're at the meat shop getting the chicken. Free-range chicken is actually yellow with yellow flesh because they eat corn and they're much smaller. to get to the place where we're actually going to be cooking, we had to cross the river I just filmed. We picked up everything we need to cook, and now we're actually going to go to the kitchen area and start cooking. We cut up some tomatoes already, and we already made the dough for pasta, and now this is what's happening. So those are potatoes for the gnocchi, and there's some of the pasta sauce. There's blue cabbage because he put it in salt because pH balance, and here's everything else. We are done making the food, and now we're waiting for it to finish cooking, and then we'll eat it. There's some of the pasta we made, and then here's everything else. This is the gnocchi that we made with gorgonzola sauce, a special blend of pepper, celery, bok choy, and walnuts. And here's the yellow chicken and the blue cabbage and the regular cabbage. All 3 courses. We have 5 courses. This is the 4th. We're very good. That's it for the cooking class. Everything was great and it was so fun. Now we are at the Pantheon. The Pantheon was built in 126 AD. It's older than the Colosseum.
It's considered one of the most best preserved ancient Rome buildings existing.
Yeah.
Still in existence.
And there's a dome. Like off to the side you can see the dome, and it was the first dome ever built, and that dome itself started the whole Renaissance period, so that's pretty cool. And also the columns, which you already saw, are 55 tons, and they are 40 feet tall and 15 feet wide, and they are made of gray and red granite. A little bit of history for today. We are leaving to go back to Sweden, and the last thing we did was go to a church which used to be a place where Romans would gather around and take baths, which is cool. So some of the things I've learned since I've been here, I'm gonna try to say things that I haven't said already. The Colosseum. Between 50 and 60,000 people can fit in it. The Borghese family have a painting that was worth 4 million lira, but they didn't sell it, and then 4 years later they had to sell everything including that painting, which was only 3.6 lira. St. Peter's Basilica is the oldest basilica in the world and the largest in the world. Here, I'll show you the basilica that used to be the bath hall. The best foods are cooked in the most natural way possible. Okay, I hope you've liked this vlog. I'm gonna have so much to edit. Wow, that's not gonna be that fun. Okay, ciao.